Super Bowl Sunday has finally arrived. The New England Patriots are squaring off against the Philadelphia Eagles at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. For the Patriots, it would be championship number 6. Meanwhile, an Eagles win would deliver Philly its first Lombardi Trophy. For more on the matchup, we turn to CBS Sports writer Reid Forgrave in Minneapolis. All right, Reid, I have my chips and dip ready. You say, of course, the Eagles are the underdogs here. They lost to the Pats in the Super Bowl in 2005. What do the Eagles need to do to pull off an upset?
Look, to me, there are two keys to this game. The key to stop Tom Brady, and you're never really going to stop Tom Brady, but it's to get a solid pass rush from your front four. Meaning you don't want if you're the Eagles, you don't want to blitz Tom Brady in order to get pressure on the quarterback. You want to get to him with your defensive linemen. That's hard to do, but when he is blitzed, there's just no one better at picking up a blitz and finding the open receiver. The other part to me is really establishing that Eagles running game. The Patriots, as much as we talk about this Belichick-Brady connection over the past 17 years, one of the big keys for this team's success has been just one of the most consistent defenses in the NFL. They started rough at the beginning of the season, the first 4 games, but over the last 12 games of the regular season, there was no better defense in the NFL as far as points scored.
Well, give us a sense of the stakes here, Reid. What would a Lombardi Trophy really mean for these teams?
For the Patriots, it is, I think, furthering what we already would say, in my mind, is no doubt the greatest dynasty in NFL history. To get six Lombardi trophies has never been done. And the fact that there's been this consistency with a player and a coach, with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, it's absolutely remarkable. It is, I think, the greatest story in modern NFL history. For the Eagles fans, other than being able to climb up a lot of light poles here in Minneapolis and back in Philadelphia, which I think is key for them.
Right.
This is a forlorn fan base. Look, they've never won a title. The Philadelphia Phillies have won a couple World Series, but really, if you go to Philadelphia, it is an Eagles town through and through. This fan base feels really, really confident coming up to the big game.
Well, so the NFL has named Tom Brady its MVP, the league's highest individual honor. Now he is a 3-time winner. Hard to believe, just 3 times. But put this achievement in perspective for us.
Look, right now, when we look at Tom Brady's career, we're talking about one of the greatest American athletes of all time. Over the past couple of weeks, one of the big discussions has been, is it Michael Jordan or Tom Brady? Who are you going to pick? I'm always going to pick Michael Jordan because I think the nostalgia of Michael Jordan,
too.
And frankly,
I'm with you.
What a quarterback does, look, it takes a lot of brains. It takes a great arm. It takes a ton of coordination. But when I'm thinking about an athlete, I'm thinking Michael Jordan running, jumping, just doing these absolutely spectacular things. But again, when we're talking about the modern era of NFL history, it's a story that not only can't be told without Tom Brady's name, but can't be told without Chapter 1, Paragraph 1 being about Tom Brady.
Well, that being said, let's talk a little bit about Eagles quarterback Nick Foles. It has been such a up and down, to say the least, roller coaster ride to get to this point, starting in the Super Bowl as quarterback. How much pressure is he going to be facing tonight?
Oh, so much pressure. I mean, look, you could think of it as so much pressure because he's played in 3 playoff games his entire career. A month and a half, 2 months ago, he was a backup quarterback. And I would think that most people saw him as a backup quarterback for the rest of his career. When Carson Wentz went down with the ACL injury, pretty much everyone said, from Vegas to Eagles fans, hey, this is the end of our season. We're not going to win that Super Bowl that we thought we had a real chance at this year. So in a way, they are kind of playing with house money. They never thought they'd make it this far. I will tell you this. If Nick Foles plays the way he did against my hometown Minnesota Vikings 2 weeks ago, the Eagles have a real shot at winning this game. He played like a Hall of Famer. He played like Tom Brady in that game.
We'll see which Nick Foles shows up. Finally, Reid, you said yesterday you see this as a blowout with the Patriots coming out on top. Is that still your call today?
Look, anything can happen. Like what we say in sports is that's why we play the game, right? Tom Brady could get hurt. Nick Foles could play like he did 2 weeks ago. But I would say the odds are heavily stacked against them. Pretty much, from Super Bowl experience to the best quarterback tends to win to, frankly, the Patriots are going for something that is just so impressive. So I'm going to stick with my 37-13 Patriots win.
Ooh,
but I'm rooting for the good ball game. That's more than anything. I just want a close game like last year's.
Yeah, you know what? I am too. I totally agree with you. A good ball game indeed. All right, Reid Forgrave, thank you so much, Reid.
All right, thanks, Elaine.